So everybody's trying Alien, though. So I'm going to be calling this my 2020 Psychogenic Blackout vlog. Let me go get some milk. Well, in 2020, my dad attacked me physically. He's been playing around with my schizophrenia disability money ever since I qualified for disability. I got diagnosed as a paranoid schizophrenic when I was like 26 or 27. I had my first real psychotic break in 2020 because my dad lays his hands on me all the time and verbally abuses me. He was playing around with my schizophrenia money, and I didn't know what to do to make it to where he would give me my disability money. I'm having tactile hallucinations in my feet. I don't talk to my friend James anymore because of my psychosis, and I see it as being my dad George's fault that I had a psychosis. My dad always attacks me. He verbally abuses me. And in 2020, my black friend died from the coronavirus. My dad would just take me to mental hospitals to get my injections. I mean, he would take me to the mental hospital, but he would also take me to the crisis center to get my injections. I play Sims 4, and my voices talk like angels and demons and elves. And when I would tell my dad that I would hear voices, he would make fun of me. And I'm 29 years old and know my dad will not help me get a house. And even though I have paranoid schizophrenia, there are 9 people on my Facebook that trip me out, and about 11 of them that I'm not friends with that are real, even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. So because of that, I see it as a god and a goddess. There are a lot of times where I scroll through my timeline and I see Lin and Lee stuff, so I see it as a dark goddess. and a god. My dad's girlfriend is named Margie. Um, but her grandkids will call her Gigi, and her sister is named Jeanette, which is a coincidence from this video that I watched on the internet when I was 16 or 17. My second girlfriend was a girl named Brooke, and there's a girl on my Facebook named Bailey that looks just like her. Also, I met these two girls named Jasmine and Brandy, and when I was 17, I watched a prank call video on the internet where they called this woman and the name Jasmine and Brandy were said, and then Jasmine and Brandy became two girls that lived in my town, even though I have schizophrenia. So I believe in this girl that is like the girl from The Ring, that makes me hear voices and see things. And I had an allergic reaction to Haldol, in when I was 27 or 28. I lost touch with reality and had a psychosis because my dad plays around with my schizophrenia money. Also, there was a boy that I used to hang out with that lived here with me named James Colvin. And then there's a boy on my Facebook who calls himself James Kerner, and his name is Carl. And he's black, and James Colvin is white. I don't talk to James Colvin anymore because his wife sent me a mean message and didn't understand my psychotic blackout when my black friend died from the coronavirus. My dad was playing around with my schizophrenia disability money. And even though I have paranoid schizophrenia, these people are real. So Wiccan is my religious belief. Not only was my dad not giving me my disability money, but he knew I was making videos where I believed I was raped by somebody. I had 5 girlfriends in high school named Alicia, Brooke, Tanya, Nadia, and Sabrina. I only did things with Brooke and Sabrina, and then after high school I had 2 girlfriends, one with blonde hair, one with black hair. I don't see it as being my fault I had a psychosis. I see it as being my dad George's fault. And I really don't like my dad George. On top of having paranoid schizophrenia, I'm bipolar and I have Tourette syndrome. There's a boy that went to school with me named Dan Reichley, and then there's a rapper that I found on YouTube called Damon Winning or Damon Dash that makes music, and they're 2 different people, but they look the same. And Damon Winning doesn't even know that he's a people coincidence person with Dan Reichley. And I don't even think that my friend James Colvin that lived here with me knows that he's a people coincidence with this boy on my Facebook named James Corona. So I believe in this girl that is like the girl from The Ring, or a girl with black hair that follows me around all the time in my house with weapons. Also, I did witchcraft with a guy named Jeff McGaney. And I used to talk to this guy that knew Jeffree Star, the singer and makeup guy. So Jeff is a people coincidence person too. Even though I have paranoid schizophrenia, these people coincidence people are real. They just are. I don't know. My dad was feeding into my psychosis. He gave me the computer in the house. He wasn't advising me I was in a psychosis. Instead, he was playing along with it and saying, yes, you're getting a residential home. Yes, I understand that you were raped, even though there was only a man that wanted to rape me when I was little, and this other boy named Matt that attempted to rape me. And my dad was not advising me I was in a psychosis. And there were 2 slander pages out there with my name made by this woman that made 2 slander pages about me. And during my psychosis, in 2020, when my black friend died from the coronavirus, I posted her slander pages, and she threatened to make slander pages about my dad George and me, and make more about me. And I get about $700 a month in disability paychecks, because I have paranoid schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, Tourette syndrome, and I have stomach problems where I throw up. I don't talk to my first girlfriend, Alicia, or my second girlfriend, Brooke, anymore. There was a third girl I was with named Tanya, who's dead now, a fourth girlfriend named Nadia, and then a fifth girlfriend named Sabrina. But I only have Alicia and Sabrina as my friends on Facebook. I don't talk to, Brooke or Nadia. My best friend at my alternative school is a boy named Victor. And then I was with another boy, who was my best friend named Brandon, Drexler. And then there's a boy on my Facebook called Brandon Jones that looks just like him, but they're 2 different people that use Facebook. That look the same, but they're 2 different people. And they're not the same person. They're 2 different people, but their names are Brandon and they both look the same. And I showed the Brandon Drexler boy his counterpart and said, "This is your counterpart." I was stolen from, in 2020 by this boy who is my second threesome. I don't know. My dad verbally abuses me every day, and he never lets my friends come over. So it's no wonder I had a psychosis in 2020. I got diagnosed as a paranoid schizophrenic when I was like 24, 25. I don't know. I just play my Sims 4 and play with my rabbit. And I get my disability paychecks. I told my dad that if he plays around with my schizophrenia money, that I'll tell the people in the injection office that he does, so that he gives me my money. Legally, I'm still getting a residential home because of my schizophrenia. I don't know. I don't like living with my dad. I'm 29. He will not help me get a house. My dad verbally abuses me every day. And in 2020, he attacked me physically. I don't like living under my dad George's roof, but I have no choice. They're giving me a residential home, but I don't want to live in a residential home. I want my own house, but no, my dad will not help me get a house. I don't know why. So it's 1:08 in the morning. I'm going to call this my 2020 Psychogenic Blackout vlog from Ryan Aliendo. When I had a Psychogenic Blackout in 2020, I got 33 subscribers on the channel I had my Psychogenic Blackout on. And my videos got 3 dislikes on my videos at a time. And people were leaving me "fuck you, I hope you die" comments. My friend's wife noticed my psychogenic blackout and unfriended me. Not that I really care, because I don't see it as being my fault I had a psychosis. I see it as being my dad George's fault. Because my dad has been laying his hands on me ever since I was little. And he attacked me in 2020. And I was in a holding cell for a little bit. There was a makeup guru guy that noticed my psychosis, and the last thing I told him was that I found my 5th girlfriend Sabrina's YouTube channel. And he was like, well, what does this mean for the story? And he was rude to me. There was another guy that I talked to named Michael, who told me that he's a psychologist. And he makes fun of me because of my belief in Hecate and Zeus. Even though these coincidence people, are real. I can't work because I have paranoid schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and Tourette syndrome. So I get $700 a month in disability paychecks. I was cheated on in 2020, and I lost touch with reality. I don't know. My schizophrenia is doing better. I don't like living under my dad's roof, but I have no choice. I have no way of getting a house, but I really wish I could live with somebody. I don't know. So I'm going to, this is my 1:10 a.m. It's 1:10 a.m. in the morning, and it is Monday, February 7th, 2022. So I'm going to be calling this my 2020 Psychogenic Blackout vlog, and my allergic reaction to Halidol vlog that I had. Also, I was on an unprofessional treatment team that treated me very mean for my schizophrenia, and the man was abusive to me. And my dad did not report these people, so I don't like them. So I'm going to call this my 2020 Psychogenic Blackout vlog experience. I hope everybody has a good Monday morning. So you have much love and peace from Ryan Aliendo. This is going to be my 2020 Psychogenic Blackout vlog experience vlog. I hope everybody has a good Monday. So yeah, peace.